Good morning, children. This video is for anyone working in the Obelisk group. Before we start today's learning, please can you do the Fluent in 5 starter? So pause the video now, answer the questions. Thank you. And here are your answers. So today's learning, children, we are going to be using inverse operations to use our knowledge of addition and subtraction to check our workings to ensure fluency. So we've got our first question here. Now, to discuss what we mean by inverse operations, it's using the opposite calculation strategy, so operation, to see if the question is correct. So here we've been given an addition question. And they're saying 3,746 plus 5,232 equals 8,978. True or false? Complete the inverse operation below to check. Now, with an addition calculation, the biggest number will always be the answer. In a subtraction question, the first number will always be the biggest. Now, when we're doing an inverse, we're going to take these three numbers and use it to check whether this was answered correctly. So our biggest number is 8,978, and we can use either of these numbers. So we're going to take 5,232. Now, if this question is correct, this will be our answer here. So let's do the working out. 8 take away 2 equals 6. 7 take away 3 equals 4. 9 take away 2 equals 7. 8 take away 5 equals 3. So we need to see if 3,746 is the same answer as here, which it is. So this means this answer is true. So we've used subtraction to identify whether this question here was answered correctly, which it was. Now we've got this question here. Use an inverse operation to calculate the missing numbers. So it's saying here that 1,682 plus a 4-digit number equals 4,899. Now we need to do the inverse. So we need to do the opposite of addition, which is subtraction. Now, as I said earlier, whenever we do a subtraction question, the biggest number must be at the start. So out of these two numbers, 4,899 is our biggest number. Now to work this out, we must subtract this number from this number here. So we're going to just draw our lines here and answer our question. 9 take away 2 equals 7. 9 take away 8 equals 1. 8 take away 6 equals 2. 4 take away 1 equals 3. So our answer is 3,217. Quite a simple question to answer, but you just got to make sure you're doing the right calculation. So we know it's subtraction, and that we put the number in the right place. We know the biggest number always goes at the top of our calculation. Our next question says, Bryn and Bell have a combined score of 5,286 points. Bryn scored 3,113 points. Use an inverse operation to calculate Bell's score. The key word we've got here is combined. Now, when we combine something, it means we're joining two things together. And when they've combined both Bryn's and Bell's score, they get 5,286. So this is our largest number. This is our total. So that means this number must go at the top of our subtraction calculation. Now we need to subtract this number, because this is our other number, from this number here. So 3,113. And now we're going to subtract. 6 take away 3 equals 3. 8 take away 1 is 7. 2 take away 1 is 1. And 5 take away 3 equals 2. So Bell's number was 2,173. Tick the calculations that are correct and the inverse of each other. Now, if we have a look, we've got 4,783 plus 2,251 equals 6,989. And you can see we've got 6,989 again. But if we look at these two numbers here, they are different. They are the same, but those two numbers are different. And these three are the same. And these three are the same. So one of these is going to be incorrect. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this calculation here and just answer it by using what they've told us here. So we're going to add these two digits together. So 4,783 add 2,251. And we're going to see if this gives our answer of 6,989. So 3 plus 1 equals 4. 8 plus 5 equals 13. 7 plus 2 equals 9. Plus the 1, which we've carried over, equals 10. 4 plus 2 equals 6. Plus the 1 equals 7. So this is our answer, 7,003. So this can't be correct, because they said the answer was this, but this is our actual answer. Now, if we can see that this time we've got another addition here, similar. This number here is the same as that, and this number here is the same as that. But this is a different number. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to add this number and this number together now and see if that gives us our answer of 6,989. So 4,738 add 2,251. 8 plus 1 equals 9. 2 plus 5 equals 3 plus 5 equals 8. 7 plus 2 equals 9. 4 plus 2 equals 6. 6,989. So this is correct. Now, if we have a look at this question here, this calculation here and this calculation here, B and C, use the same numbers, the same values. If you have a look, they're the same number. The difference is this is a subtraction. Now, for this to be correct, the biggest number needs to be at the start, which it is. 6,989. Both these numbers are smaller. And because we know these two numbers, when added, equal that, that means whenever we take one of these numbers from this number here, it will give us this answer. So this is correct. That's the end of your input for today's lesson. So please now go to your task sheet and answer the questions. Best of luck.